Embrace it!
I'm embracing that! Before we get into the video, guys, make sure you're clicking that subscribe button and hit this notification icon. This will let you know when we're uploading. Make sure you're hitting that so you don't miss any content. Welcome to another video, guys. We've got the Astra back. We're going to change the top mount on that. It's come back to have that fixed. We're also going to be working on the 350. I've masked some of this off so we can spray it. Rust has been sanded down. Again, the Fast and Furious project is still going ahead very, very slowly. Also, I want to point out as well right now, the Fiesta project is coming back, so don't worry. We just put it on the side just for now until we sort of this place out. So, hello. Hello. New one. Old one. New one. Old one. New one. Old one. New one. Put this all back together now. Jack's going to have some fun.
I'm going to take this whole one to bits first.
And then we're going to put this all back together and then put it back on the...
We've just worn.
Just worn.
Yeah, we've gone rough.
Yeah. Feel like somebody I know.
Yeah, I'm a bit worn.
About a bit rough.
A bit rough as well.
Just want to point out as well, you can use spring compressors, but you don't have to. Do it at your own risk. Fully qualified mechanic.
Bitch.
Right, so he's now gone. We're going to focus on the 350, spray this, and the back of the 350 is good for one thing, which is pizza. Hey! Astra's now done. What we're going to do is we're going to spray this with the primer, so it's ready to sand down and blend back in for when we wrap in the car. There's a lot more things that we've got to sort out on this car, but we are going to get there we are going to get there very, very slowly. But again, like we said at the beginning, this wasn't a build that was going to do very, very fast. We actually were going to really take our time on this and make sure everything's... Coat one. Jack, what are you doing? Did I catch you out?
No. I'm enjoying myself.
This is what he was doing the other day when I said to you that he was spinning around in circles.
I've had pizza.
Yeah, he has had pizza.
Makes me happy.
We do work till late. Ish. Guys, I don't know if you can hear me, but he's done it again! You stop laughing! It's me that has to suffer!
Embrace it!
I'm embracing that!
It's a peasant.
A peasant?
Yeah.
You said it was a P. Chuck, do you know where you are?
No!
Do you know what you're doing?
I want to go home.
You're a fully qualified body mechanic.
I'm winging it.
He's just mixing the filler now.
And hardener.
And hardener. And hardener. Yeah.
Ping pong size ball of filler to a pea size of hardener. So I've done just that.
So you've done pea size to ping pong.
Peter Ping.
Peter Ping.
Peter Ping.
Gosh, if somebody's actually called Peter Ping. Alright, so Jack's finished messing about.
No, I haven't.
Never. So we're just going to mix that filler. We're going to put it on the door and then we're going to sand it all down to make it all nice and smooth. We're ready for wrapping. But we're not going to wrap it today, are we?
Yep.
We've got some more sanding to do on this beast. Concentration on your face.
I'm just winging it here. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
We've done the front one. We can do this. By all means, we're not professionals.
I'm only a fully qualified mechanic, Rich, but not this.
Just want to point out as well, there's no rust on this, so this is why we haven't used anything else. It is also going to get primered over the top, so you will see. So it's going to be protected for weathers and wrap over the top as well. So while we're waiting for that to set, that's also setting as well. We're just going to empty this. This is from what we've done changes on. There's actually coolant and oil in here. Look at this. Water.
Oh, don't slow down.
Oil. Water. Oil. Hey! It just shows that they're two completely different densities. That's really interesting to see.
That looks vile.
Oh no, look at the state of that.
That's like my lungs.
It's like my coffee. Hey! Taking the masking tape off of this. We'll probably sand this down after it's dried and just blend it all in, but to be fair, you're not even going to see this, so we may just leave it, but in fact, no, that's cutting things in half, isn't it? So we're not going to do that. We're actually going to sand it in and make sure it bonds, just so it blends in. Bonds. So it blends in, okay? And then we're going to get back to this down here, and we're going to start sanding this down ready for some more primer. So in this video, there's a little Easter egg, wasn't there, Jay?
Yeah.
Now, if you guys can find it, then timestamp it down below in the comments. We want to see if you guys can actually see. We don't mean an actual Easter egg, so like a chocolate Easter egg. We mean there's something that shouldn't be there in the clip. We may do this in a lot of the videos from now on, just so you guys have something else to look out for, because we think it'll be quite interesting, don't you, Jack?
Yeah.
To see if anybody actually sees it. So go back through the footage. Obviously, after the video's done, obviously watch all the video, but just go back and see if you can see the Easter egg of something that shouldn't be there. Now, if you can find it, well done. But again, like I said, in other videos, look out for it. This is now hardened. We've had a bit of a tidy up in the unit, haven't we, Jackie boy?
Yes.
After he's at pizza.
Yes.
Are you happy?
Yes.
Happy, Jackie. So we're going to sand this down now and just make sure it's all smooth to fill that little dint in where somebody opened the door on our door. Slowly getting there. It's getting nice and smooth. But what we want to do now is you want to keep changing the grit of the sandpaper to a higher grit. So it gives you a nice smooth finish, so everything all sits nicely. So when the wrap's on it, you won't see any dints, you won't see any tings, nothing like that. Jack?
Zoom!
I'm not zooming.
You zooming?
I'm not zooming.
What are you zooming in on?
Nostrils. Now we're going to manual power. Yeah, boy. Jack, show us that wrist action. Don't say it again. Do not say it again.
What?
You know what? Are you a wizard? Are you a wizard, Jackie? So basically, all the filler that should be left after is where the dint was, because if you're leaving any more on the door, you're basically changing the shape of the door, which you really do not want. So the ding for us was around here. You should be able to feel where it is. You can see just here, look, it's a little bit deeper than the rest of this, so this little bit here needs to come off, but this is the bit we should be left with after. But you also need to be doing the field test to make sure it all feels smooth and make sure you're not taking out any more filler than you actually need. This is why it's gone from using the power tool to hand power instead.
Hand power.
Hand power. But he's a bit knackered, look, he's leaning on the door. Jack, your hat's nearly falling off. Jack, your hat looks a bit different.
Oh.
Have you changed it?
No, same hat.
Oh.
Same hat, bitches.
So it's sanded all the way around the outside. You can see there's a little bit of filler left in the middle. But what we're going to do is we're going to clean this up, and then we're going to show you what it actually looks like when it's all clean. So that's now cleaned up. You can see it a little bit better. You can see the filler just here. In fact, let's take you closer. So you can see the filler just here. All that effort just for this little bit of filler. Just there.
You probably don't need to put
Just
that
there.
much filler on. But...
No, but still, you want to make sure all this is all nice and smooth. But what we're going to do now is we're going to wet sand it to make sure there's no bits spiking up or anything like that. Then once we've done that, we're not going to primer it today, but we are going to primer it with a few layers, and then we're going to do the same again, wet sand it all so it's all smooth, so it protects the actual metal from any rust. And then after a few other little bits of repairs on the door, this is good to wrap. So, slight change of plan. We are going to primer it. Jack's just prepping it now for priming. What we're going to do is just put a couple of coats on it because it's had water on it. We don't want any rust or anything to get in there or even start setting off. So, that dint's now been done. And once that's been primed, we're going to wet sand it, but we're going to obviously leave it overnight to dry. We don't want to be wet sanding it straight away and causing more problems. Once we wet sand it, that should smooth it all into the paint. And again, it should be good for wrapping, just like we have this front panel as well. This is all masked off so we don't get any overspray anywhere. You can see the filler right here, better angle. You can also see the metal paint, the original primers, and then the paint on top as well. What we're going to do is we're going to hit it with that primer. Actually hit it. No, please don't. Not another dint. I'm going to take now the surround off of the papers and that. This isn't 100% dry, I'm going to point that out straight away, but you're not supposed to leave it on until it's 100% dry, because what happens is you peel it off and then it starts peeling on the actual area that you don't want it to, because it's just a dried flat surface. So take it off when it's half dry and then you'll get that nice crisp square edge, which you'll see in a second. Once this is actually done, what we are going to do is, once it's all dry, wet sand it all in so it's all nice and smooth. So don't worry about the layers we've put on. We've put 3 layers on. What will happen is eventually it will just all blend in, so it won't even look like any different. You'll just see a bit of primer with the existing paint. Welcome. Welcome to the outro. Alright, so you guys keep requesting longer videos. Now we want to put that out there as well. Do you guys want to see longer videos? We can try and do some. Sometimes it is a bit difficult because obviously we are busy with other stuff as well. But we can... Stop. Stop doing your stretches. But yeah.
Lunges.
Lunges. If you did see that Easter egg in this video, like we said, go back and look, comment below. We are going to do this in quite a few videos, so if you do see something out the ordinary, and I don't mean just Jack, actually in general, don't see Jack, don't timestamp it, but yeah, just make sure you timestamp it below, because it'll be interesting to see if you guys actually notice the little things that we're doing, and little things that we've changed. But what are you doing?
Fiddling.
He's throwing sponges at me.
Sponge.
This is what happens when you feed Jack biscuits.
Pizza.
Pizza. He had biscuits on his pizza.
Biscuits?
No, oh, fuck off. Anyway, on that note...
I don't want biscuits.
Like,
I'm going to sleep later tomorrow.
right, so Jack's just chilling there. What we're going to do now is we're going to end this video. So like, comment, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. If you farted.
No.
Please don't. You are!